So I just heard someone say that they were nervous, and I'm really nervous. This is the first time, it's the first time I've been in a group of people in like a year, and certainly the first time I've stood at a podium and said anything intelligent. So, so wish me well, right? My name is Melissa Van Sickle, and I am the immediate past chair of Leadership Tallahassee. And I am here tonight to welcome you on behalf of Leadership Tallahassee and the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce to your Youth Leadership Tallahassee Class 16 graduation. And I wanted to thank everyone that's here in person, but also all of you that are attending virtually as well. I want to brag about this class for just a minute because we are in the presence, whether virtually or in person, of 39 of Tallahassee's finest. Yeah. You all were selected from an applicant pool of more than 130 10th graders that were all remarkable. And during your junior year of high school, when you are as busy as you are with all of your extracurricular activities and studies and your families, you worked so hard and still participated so much in this class this year to learn what it means to be a part of this community and what it means to be a leader. And Leadership Tallahassee is really proud of that, how we have fostered environment of lifelong learning, not only with Youth Leadership Tallahassee, with our adult program, and also with seniors in our community. And now you're a part of that. You're part of our continuum of our lifelong learning. We could not have a Youth Leadership Tallahassee program without the help of so many people that gave their time and made numerous donations. And so I want to take a minute to thank our sponsors. Because without them, we really would not be able to have such a fantastic program. So please join me in thanking our program day sponsors, which is Dana Safety Supply and Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare. And our lunch sponsors, Tasty Pastry Bakery, I'm sorry I missed that day, and Zaxby's. And then in addition, we had companies that chose to donate their Distinguished Leadership Award sponsorship to Youth Leadership Tallahassee once we had to cancel the event this year. And so I want to announce those. That's Berger Singerman, Moore Bass Consulting, Prime Meridian Bank, Sachs Media Group, Sperry and Associates, TC Federal Bank, and Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare. It does truly take a village to pull off a program like Youth Leadership Tallahassee, so we want to thank all of our volunteers and sponsors for all that you do. And now we have a message from John Brown, who is Leadership Tallahassee Class 30 with a special opportunity for Class 16.
Hey there, Youth Leadership Class 16. John Brown here from Leadership Class 30. Representing the hottest class ever, not to be debated. So glad that I could have the opportunity to spend with you in person for your annual or your kickoff retreat. I'm so sad we couldn't be together today for your graduation, but I am thankful for the journey, this interesting, crazy year that you all had an opportunity to experience this together. It'll definitely be something that you all can embrace and talk through for the rest of your lives. So pray that all of you and your families are well. I'm here again on behalf of Class 30 to make sure that you're aware of the Youth Leadership Award. If we were in person, I would be talking to you and your parents, encouraging you to make sure that you're aware of this upcoming opportunity for $2,000 of unrestricted funding for your future leadership opportunities. I want you to make sure that you apply and interview with us and be in the running, compete to make sure that you could be considered for the Youth Leadership Award. We look forward to your applications in the future and look forward for the wonderful things that you all will do for years to come. God bless you all, and Happy New Year if I don't get a chance to talk to you before then.
Great, thank you so much, John and Class 30 for that exciting announcement and opportunity. So before I end, I just wanted to offer a brief word of encouragement to all of you based on a personal experience I had last night, so bear with me for just a second. I logged onto my Zoom yoga class after work, and our instructor asked us, or suggested rather, that we each start lying face down on our mats. And if any of you have ever taken a yoga class before, you would know that that's kind of weird. You usually lie on your back and close your eyes and get to relax a little bit. So I immediately, even though I was alone in my house with just my dog, got uncomfortable and thought, this is not what we normally do, and couldn't breathe completely because I was laying, you know, on my lungs. And once I got the fidgets out of my system, I was able to listen to what the instructor was encouraging us to do, which was to focus on how something that could initially feel restrictive or different or uncomfortable instead allows an opportunity, in this case, for the back of our body to open up and experience something, breath, that it would not normally get to experience but for this particular circumstance. And so while it sounds a little simple and maybe also a little cheesy, it was such a fantastic analogy to find a way to experience something in a new light. And so I know we're all struggling with the pandemic, but you all are in your senior year of high school, and it must be especially hard for you. And so I would just, as a graduation wish to all of you, hope that you are able to take the limitations and restrictions that you're facing every day and find a way that's a new opportunity or experience or perspective that's unique to you that you can enjoy. And so with that, congratulations to all of you. And I'm now going to turn it over to somebody that needs no introduction, Jamie Van Pelt. But first, I'm going to wipe down the microphone. There we go.
Next one. All right, so just in an abundance of caution, I'm going to re-wipe. Not that Melissa's that germ-filled. There you go. That's a good idea. Make a joke out of it, Melissa. Guys, one more time for Melissa Van Sickle, Chair of Leadership Tallahassee. Thank you, Melissa, for such an incredible year in a lot of different ways, obviously, but mostly just getting us all the way through to the end. So thank you very much. Guys, as I stand here and look at you sitting out there in masks and socially distant, it's not lost on me that we are in a and as well as our folks at home, it's not lost on me that we're in a very difficult, different situation, and I don't need to explain that to you because you guys are having to deal with it at school, at home, in every aspect of your life, just like we are. So first and foremost, my hat's off to you just for being here tonight, for being engaged tonight, for feeling comfortable enough either to come out and be with us, or feeling comfortable enough and confident enough to say, it's not right for me. So thank you for doing that, and I want to give you start by giving you a round of applause. So thank you. It's been an honor and privilege, but that doesn't do it justice to be with you guys this year. Curriculum chair, when Amanda called me and said, "Hey, do you want to do this?" Are you sure? Was kind of my response, and I'll tell you. You guys have exceeded my wildest expectations, and I'll get into it a little more later, but I'm just very, very proud of you. You represent some tremendous leaders at your schools, but also the future of our community, and I, for one, am excited about that. Our program day curriculum is organized by a group of Leadership Tallahassee graduates who have highlighted the opportunities in the various sectors that make the community whole. With opportunities to learn leadership skills and interact with folks who are in leadership positions throughout our community. So, little rewind, year in review. In July, gosh, does anybody remember July? That was wild, long time ago. Our opening retreat, chaperoned by John Brown, Brown's Consulting, Tequila Brooks, the Children's Home Society, Jenny Dormany, my classmate of the Florida Bar, and Kevin Forstoffel, my classmate as well, of Alston McMullen Law Firm. Then in September, Business and Finance Day. Mickey Moore chaired that one for me of Moore Business Consulting. In October was Government and Media Day. Everybody's good friend Alan Williams of Mean Law, he was the chair there. November, Human Services Joint Day with LT 37. I think we all remember running around the Bethel Activity Center trying to figure out whether we were going to pay our rent or get to work. And the great, honestly, the fantastic conversations that we were able to have after that day still stick with me, and I learned a lot on that day. So thank you all for that. That was chaired by Kevin Priest, Capital City Youth Services, and Melanie Quinton of Centennial Bank. In December, Healthcare Day with Miss R.J. Gillum, the Florida Dental Association. January is Public Safety Day with Shonda Knight, the Leon County Sheriff's Office. That one's always a hit. February was Science and Technology Day, with Michelle Personetta, the Challenger Learning Center. And then April, Arts, History, and Culture Day with Tiffany Baker at the Florida Historic Capitol Museum. We've worked with the Florida Legislature, City and County Commissions, Tallahassee Police Department, Leon County Sheriff's Office, the Leon County School Board, the Tallahassee Fire Department, EMS, FAMU, Florida State, Tallahassee Community College, Jim Moran Institute, City of Tallahassee, United Way, 211 Big Bend, Big Brothers Big Sisters, Kids Incorporated, Pace Center for Girls, Tallahassee Ballet, Challenger Learning Center, and many, many more. And surprisingly, there are many more because that list was intense. So the staff of those businesses and organizations really have opened their doors wide to help expose you guys to what goes on in our community on a day-to-day basis. And so our hats go off to them, and we really appreciate all their work. And now I think we're going to show a quick video about what's been going on this year. Way to go not taking pictures, Amanda. Did anybody else like forget how much stuff y'all did? That was wild. So it's been a great year, obviously, as you saw by the video, and but now is the most important part. This is why we're here. So we want to recognize and celebrate our graduates of YLT Class 16. Give it up. All right, so a little bit of housekeeping. We are gonna recognize everybody, both in person and virtually. So please come to the marked spot right there after you grab your certificate from Miss Amanda. And if you are joining us virtually, we will call your name. Hope that you're smiling at home, and Amanda will give you instructions tomorrow about how to pick up your graduation swag. It's important to note that each certificate has a compilation of what classmates have said that the graduate has added to their experience this year. Also, you'll receive a silver pin with the Leadership Tallahassee mark you can use on your professional or graduation attire for your future endeavors. You will forever be a graduate of Youth Leadership Tallahassee. Miss Amanda, are we ready? We are ready. And so our first graduate is Madeline Balmer, joining us virtually. And our next is Kyra Barrington, also joining us virtually. Sydney Black, also joining us virtually. Weston Blake, did I see Weston here? Also joining us virtually. Aaliyah Campbell. I think she does grab a photo. All right. I lost my place. Sorry. Nick Charlelio. All right. Now we're on a roll. All right, Nick. Lucy Daniels. Woo. Woo. Kari Davis, joining us virtually. Congrats. Cole Dubois. Whoop whoop. Will Irvin, joining us virtually. LaDeja Gibbons, joining us virtually. Anna Grant, joining us virtually. Tyler Griffin, I saw Tyler. All right. Dressed up nice, trying to outdo me, I see you. All right. Mari Harris, joining us virtually. Tiana Harris. All right. Eva Holmes, joining us virtually. Yeah, joining us virtually. Kirsten Keister. Whoop whoop. Shorter hair and everything. All right. Congrats. Charlie Latimer. All right. Sorry, Amanda. Johnny Liu. Jack Long. All right. Anna McGuire, joining us virtually. Tegan Millhouse, joining us virtually. Ashanti Miller, let's see Ashanti, joining us virtually. Chambers Miller. All right, congratulations. Anikith Mukirala, joining us first. Atufa Noor. Victor Oguledo, joining us first. Kayla Randolph. Kayla. Ariana Range. Woo woo. Yeah. Solomon Roberts. All right. Abby Schnicker. Congrats. Jacob Shepard, joining us virtually. Michael Strickland, joining us virtually. Michael Sweeney, joining us virtually. Tina Tian, joining us virtually. Olivia Van Vroonhoven. Joining us in person. Congratulations. Hope Ward, joining us virtually. Gregory Washington, joining us virtually. And last but not least, Andrew Lee, joining us virtually. You guys didn't think that was funny? Okay. All right, one more round of applause for all of our graduates and our virtual graduates. Folks, the amount of learning and leading that the members of YLT Class 16, you all, have done during their program year is phenomenal. And I have no doubt that each of these students will continue their commitment to making the world a better place. Not only have they been learning about leadership, but each member of Class 16 has also given back to our community through service. I'm proud to announce that 7 of our graduates have already begun working on local nonprofit boards. That is pretty incredible. We should round of applause that. These students have made the commitment to service on a nonprofit board of directors during their senior year of high school, have participated in training workshops on board service, and will utilize the skills and perspective gained this year to impact our community and showcase their amazing leadership skills. These students are serving on boards of directors for Big Ben Cares, Oasis Center for Women and Girls, Big Brothers Big Sisters, Southern Shakespeare Company, Legal Services of North Florida, 211 Big Bend, and Kids Incorporated. Give yourselves a round of applause. And just as an aside, serving on boards myself, I know how much of a commitment that is, so that's pretty incredible. So again, my hat's off to you. I don't know that my hat has been on this entire year, but it's off to you. In closing, and Amanda's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna deviate from the script here a little bit. As we close, I just want to say a few quick things, and if you've heard me say them before, just bear with me. I'm sure you've heard one of them. This year has taught us a whole heck of a lot, but I think the skill that we gained, I think the skill that you gained, that's most important is resilience. It's a lesson that everybody learns in life. Most of us have to learn it a little bit later on, but you guys got to learn it while you're young, and that's, I think, a tremendous gift. Your leadership year was interrupted by something that nobody has ever seen before, and you took it in stride. I was really proud of the way you guys stayed engaged, you stayed involved, you stayed invested, and we pulled off you pulled off an entire program day via Zoom, and still found a way to get a lot out of it. So I'm really proud of your resilience. Now, my charge to you is to take that gift and utilize it. There's gonna be a lot of times in your life that don't feel fair, don't feel right, that don't feel like you deserve what's going on, but be resilient. Always look back to this time in your life and recognize that you have made it through something that a lot of people didn't, and you've made it through much better for it. So to everybody here, continue to build that resilience and use it. Second, one of my favorite quotes, and I'm paraphrasing here, is from Mother Teresa. She said, oftentimes in life you'll do good, and people will think you have ulterior motives, but do good anyway. And I try to live my life that way. I fall short often, but carry it with you to just do good anyway. No matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody accuses, do good anyway. There's always a reason, do it anyway. And then finally, I'll leave you with the lion and the antelope. And I'm sure I've said this before, but it's my favorite story, and it's a driving story. It's a get up and go story. And every day on the plains of Africa, an antelope, wakes up knowing that it has to outrun the fastest lion in order to survive. And every day on the plains of Africa, lions wake up knowing they have to outrun the slowest antelope in order to survive. Whether you're a lion or an antelope makes no difference, but when you wake up, you better wake up running. Congratulations. You've had a heck of a year. I love each and every one of you. I have a tremendous amount of respect for you. Please don't hesitate. If you need anything from me, you know how to get a hold of me. I can't wait to see what you guys do because I know it's going to be phenomenal. YLT 16, congratulations. And by the way, I don't know how many of y'all know this, but Amanda is moving. Her and her family got a tremendous opportunity in Arizona, and she'll be leaving us very soon. So before she does, I want y'all to show her exactly how much she has meant to you this year, and how much she's meant to all of us by giving her one heck of a round of applause. And the folks at too. And of course, our fearless leader, Ms. Barbara Boone in the back. And Sarah.
And lastly, Jamie has his own certificate from you guys, and
All right.
it's compiled with his own list of things from each of you. So Jamie, that is for you.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Drop the mic.
All right, I think
All
we're
right.
done. I don't know.
Cool.